Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today, I want to speak directly to you, the chosen one who feels stuck, overwhelmed, or trapped in a place you were never meant to stay. Maybe you're tired of the same struggles, the same battles, the same painful waiting. You wonder if this hardship will ever end, or if you're just meant to live here forever. But listen carefully. Allah has a rescue plan for you, and it's closer than you think. Sometimes, life traps us in situations that seem impossible to escape. Like being stuck in quicksand, every move feels heavier, and the more you struggle alone, the deeper you sink. You might feel like you've tried everything, prayed, hoped, waited, but nothing has changed. The world feels cold, and even your faith feels tested. But what if I told you that your current place is not your final destination? What if your hardship is a sign that Allah is preparing a rescue, not a punishment? The truth is, Allah never leaves His chosen ones to drown in despair. When you feel like you're at your lowest, when the doors close and the nights get longer, that's often the moment before the divine intervention. He sees your pain, your patience, and your silent tears. And He is working behind the scenes to pull you out. But rescue isn't always loud or dramatic. Sometimes it's quiet. A subtle change in your heart, an unexpected door opening, or a new hope that whispers to your soul. You see, the chosen ones don't just survive storms, they are raised above them. You didn't come this far to remain stuck. Your story is not about being trapped, it's about rising. And Allah's rescue plan is tailored specifically for you. It's designed to fit your unique situation, your struggles, and your faith. It's a plan so perfect that it will catch you exactly when you're ready to soar, not before. But here's the catch. You can't stay where you are. Sometimes, staying means sinking deeper into pain or doubt. Like a bird perched on a broken branch, you have wings, but you're afraid to fly. Fear whispers lies, telling you it's safer to stay stuck than to risk the unknown. But I'm here to remind you that Allah didn't give you wings to stay grounded. He gave you wings to rise. The moment to spread those wings is now. And yes, I know what you're thinking. What if I try and fail? What if the rescue doesn't come? That's exactly why this message matters. Because trust in Allah's rescue plan is not about seeing the whole staircase. It's about taking the first step, even when the path isn't clear. You don't have to have all the answers. You just have to keep moving forward, believing that the hand guiding you is the strongest hand of all. So stay with me. Listen carefully as we explore how to recognize the traps that keep you stuck, how to identify the signs of Allah's rescue in your life, and what you can do right now to align yourself with that divine plan. And before we finish, I will pray for you. A prayer to open the doors of relief and elevate your soul to heights you never imagined. Because chosen one, this is your moment. Allah's rescue plan is in motion. The question is, will you take the step and not stay here? Now that you understand, Allah's rescue plan is real and meant for you, let's talk about why staying where you are can be dangerous. It's easy to become comfortable with struggle. Yes, uncomfortable struggle, but still, a strange kind of comfort. Sometimes, we get stuck in a place, not because it's good, but because it's familiar. You know the pain, the loneliness, the stress. It's become part of your routine, like an unwelcome roommate you tolerate. But staying in hardship too long without moving forward can be like sitting on a branch that's about to snap, hoping it won't break. The truth is, the branch will break if you don't fly away. You might be thinking, Basar, but how do I even fly when everything feels heavy? when every step forward seems harder than the last? This feeling is the trap. The trap is convincing you that you don't have wings, or that the rescue isn't meant for you. This trap is a whisper from Shaitan to keep you stuck, defeated, and doubting. He wants you to believe that your situation is permanent, that the doors will never open, and that Allah's mercy has limits. But hear me loud and clear. Allah's mercy is boundless, and He's closer than your next breath. Recognizing you're in a trap is the first step to breaking free. Signs you might be stuck include feeling like you're running in circles, endless confusion, despair creeping into your heart, or even feeling numb, like you don't care anymore. It's like being in a room with no windows, where the walls feel like they are closing in, and you start forgetting there's a door to the outside world. But the door is there. You just need to find it. Sometimes the trap looks like fear. Fear of change, fear of failure, fear of judgment. It's easier to stay where you are because the unknown seems scarier. But what if the unknown is the very rescue you need? What if Allah is inviting you to leave the prison of your comfort zone and step into freedom, even if it feels scary? Here's a little truth to keep you going. You are stronger than your fears. You have survived every bad day so far. You are here now reading this, because Allah has not abandoned you. You're still breathing, still hoping. And that's a sign that rescue is coming. Don't let the trap fool you into thinking you're alone. The chosen ones always feel tested, but they never get left behind. Witty truth? Sometimes staying stuck is like trying to swim in a pool that's actually a bathtub. No depth, no movement, just going in circles. It's time to jump out and find the ocean. Allah's rescue plan is your ocean. But you have to be willing to get wet, to leave the familiar warmth of that stagnant water and trust that the waves will carry you, not drown you. So don't get too comfortable with discomfort. Don't let the trap convince you that this is your story's end. It's only a chapter. The rescue is near. The first step is recognizing the trap and refusing to stay there any longer. Stay with me as we now explore how Allah's rescue plan is already in motion, and what signs you can look for that show He is moving to bring you out. Now that you recognize the trap and understand why staying where you are is dangerous, it's time to talk about something hopeful: Allah's rescue plan. This is the moment where things shift from feeling stuck and hopeless to knowing deep inside that help is coming. And not just any help. Divine intervention that is perfectly designed for you, the chosen one. Allah's rescue plan is not random or accidental. It's intentional, precise, and tailored to your unique situation. The Creator of the heavens and the earth knows your pain, your fears, and your dreams better than you do. And He is already moving in your life in ways that may be subtle but powerful. Sometimes rescue comes in the form of a new opportunity, a helpful person, or a sudden change in circumstances. Other times, it comes as strength and patience to endure just a little longer. One thing is clear: the rescue is always near. When you feel like there's no way out, that's often the exact moment Allah is preparing to open a door for you. Your hardship isn't a dead end. It's a divine pause before breakthrough. Think about it. When a seed is buried deep underground, it looks like nothing is happening. But beneath the surface, life is growing. The roots are forming, preparing to burst through the soil. Your struggle is the soil, and your rescue is the shoot breaking through to the light. And don't expect rescue to always come wrapped in glitter and fanfare. Sometimes it's quiet. A calmness in your heart despite the chaos. A sudden idea that guides your next step, or a gentle nudge from a trusted friend. These are the signs that Allah's hand is moving. So be alert, be aware. Your rescue may arrive in ways you wouldn't expect, but it will come exactly when it's meant to. Remember the stories of the prophets and the righteous? None of them were rescued before their tests ended. They had to endure the darkness before seeing the light. But when rescue came, it was undeniable, overwhelming, and public. And it transformed not only their lives, but the lives of those around them. The same is true for you. Allah's rescue plan isn't just about changing your circumstances. It's about changing your story. It's about lifting you from the place you feel stuck into the place you were always meant to be. It's about elevating you from despair to hope, from waiting to action, from fear to faith. You might not see it yet, but the signs are there. The strength you didn't know you had. The doors that have started to creak open. The moments of peace that break through your anxiety. These are all parts of Allah's rescue plan unfolding in your life. And it's happening because He chose you, not because you are perfect, but because your heart remained sincere when the world turned its back. So keep your heart open, keep your eyes on the horizon, and prepare to move when Allah's rescue plan calls you. Because, chosen one, your deliverance is on the way. It's real, it's powerful, and it's designed just for you. Now, let's talk about the signs that Allah's rescue plan is already moving in your life. Sometimes, when you feel stuck, it's hard to notice the subtle shifts happening around you. It's like waiting for rain while ignoring the clouds forming in the sky, but if you pay attention, you'll start to see clues that your rescue is near. The universe begins to align in your favor, even if you don't fully understand it yet. One of the clearest signs is a sudden inner peace that appears in the middle of chaos. You might be going through a storm, but your heart feels calm, even when everything around you is turbulent. That calmness is a message from Allah telling you, hold on, relief is near. It's like a soft whisper in your soul, reminding you that you're not alone and that something good is about to happen. Another sign is when unexpected doors start opening for you. Maybe a job opportunity you never applied for, a chance meeting with someone who brings guidance, or a new idea that suddenly sparks your mind. These are not coincidences. They are part of Allah's plan activating in your favor. It's as if the world is shifting behind the scenes to make space for your breakthrough. You might also notice people beginning to support you in ways you never expected. Someone who once ignored you now offers help. A friend appears right when you need encouragement, or strangers become allies. These connections are divine tools for your rescue, arranged by Allah to lift you up. Sometimes the signs are even more subtle. A sudden motivation to change a habit, a new perspective on a problem, or a fresh strength to keep going. These internal shifts are proof that Allah is working within you, preparing your heart for the journey ahead. And let's not forget the power of dreams and intuition. If you're spiritually aware, you might receive messages in dreams or feel a strong gut feeling guiding your next step. These are often ways Allah communicates His rescue plans to His chosen servants. Witty truth: it's like when your phone suddenly connects to a stronger Wi-Fi signal. You didn't have to do anything, but now your connection is clearer and faster. Allah's rescue is upgrading your spiritual connection. Pay attention to the signals. The important thing is to stay awake to these signs and not dismiss them. Sometimes, in our impatience, we overlook the subtle miracles happening around us because we want the rescue to be loud and immediate. But Allah's timing is perfect, and the quiet signs are just as powerful. So when you start noticing peace amidst chaos, doors opening unexpectedly, new support appearing, and a fresh strength growing inside, know this: Allah's rescue plan is unfolding. You are being lifted, and your deliverance is closer than you think. Now that you can recognize the signs of Allah's rescue plan unfolding, it's crucial to understand what you must do to align yourself with this divine movement. Rescue is not just about waiting passively. It requires active participation from your side. Think of it like this. Allah opens doors, but you have to walk through them. He gives you wings, but you must choose to fly. The first and most important step is renewing your connection with Allah through sincere prayer. Not just the routine, but heartfelt conversations with your Creator. Pour out your heart, confess your fears, and ask for guidance and strength. Prayer is your lifeline. It strengthens your spirit and aligns your will with Allah's. When your soul is connected, you'll be more aware of the opportunities He places before you. Next, reflect deeply on what is holding you back. Are there toxic relationships, bad habits, or negative thoughts keeping you stuck? Sometimes, rescue requires letting go of what no longer serves you. It's not easy, but releasing these chains clears the path for blessings to flow. Remember, Allah's rescue plan often involves cleansing your heart and environment to prepare you for something greater. Be intentional about seeking knowledge and inspiration. Surround yourself with positive influences, books, lectures, and company that uplift your faith and motivate action. This nourishment strengthens your mind and heart, preparing you for the changes ahead. Another essential action is to take practical steps toward your goals, even if they're small. Rescue doesn't always mean a sudden miracle. Sometimes it's a series of small steps leading to a big breakthrough. Maybe it's updating your resume, reaching out for support, or learning a new skill. Whatever it is, show readiness by moving forward, trusting that Allah will multiply your efforts. But while you act, keep patience as your companion. Patience isn't passive waiting. It's active endurance combined with trust in Allah's timing. There will be moments when you want to give up, when the rescue feels distant. Those are the times to hold on tighter. Remind yourself that trials refine your character and faith. And yes, maintain hope. Hope is the fuel for your journey. Even when the nights seem endless and your heart feels heavy, remember that hope in Allah is never misplaced. It's a light that refuses to be extinguished, a whisper that says, "Keep going. Your rescue is near." Let me be real with you. Rescue doesn't always look like the movies. It might not come wrapped in fireworks or instant success. Sometimes it's subtle, slow, but powerful enough to change your entire trajectory. The key is to be ready, spiritually and practically, to receive it. So, chosen one, fold your hands in prayer, but also roll up your sleeves for the work ahead. Rescue is a partnership. Allah does His part perfectly, and you do yours faithfully. Waiting for rescue is one of the hardest challenges the chosen ones face. Doubt, fear, and impatience can sneak in like uninvited guests, trying to convince you that the rescue isn't coming. It's normal to question, why is this taking so long? Am I really chosen? Does Allah see my pain? These questions are real, but they do not define your story. The truth is, waiting is a test of faith. It's a spiritual workout for your heart and soul. The longer you wait with trust, the stronger your faith becomes. Imagine a blacksmith heating metal until it becomes pliable enough to shape. That's what waiting does to your spirit. It softens you in the right places, strengthens you in others, and prepares you to receive blessings that wouldn't fit otherwise. Fear is a natural response to the unknown. You may fear change, fear failure, or fear that the rescue won't be enough. But remember this, Allah's plan is never less than perfect. His mercy outweighs your fears. The chosen ones understand that fear is like a mosquito at a picnic. Annoying, yes, but you don't have to let it ruin the entire meal of your life. Swat it away with prayer, patience, and positive actions. When doubt creeps in, remind yourself of past moments when Allah came through for you. Look back at your life and see the small rescues, the answered prayers, the times you thought you couldn't continue but did. These are evidence that Allah's rescue is real and ongoing. Your story is not one of abandonment, but of constant divine care. During waiting, avoid comparing your journey to others. Each chosen one's rescue looks different because Allah's plan is personalized. What you see on social media or hear from others is just a snapshot. Your reality is unique, and your rescue will come in its perfect time and way. Also, guard your heart from despair. Despair is the enemy of hope. When despair knocks, open the door to hope instead. Fill your heart with the remembrance of Allah's promises, the stories of the prophets who waited patiently, and the knowledge that every hardship is temporary. To keep fear and doubt at bay, engage in regular acts of worship and gratitude. Gratitude turns what you have into enough and shifts your focus from what's missing to what's present. Worship reconnects you with Allah's mercy and power. Together they create a shield around your heart. As we come to the end of this message, remember this: Allah's rescue plan is real, it is near, and it is specifically designed for you, the chosen one. Your struggles, your patience, and your steadfast faith have not gone unnoticed. The one who created the heavens and the earth is preparing a path out of the darkness, a way to bring you from where you are to where you were always meant to be. You must never forget that your current situation is not your final destination. The waiting, the trials, and the silent prayers are all part of a divine preparation process. What you have endured is shaping you, refining your character, and building the resilience you will need to embrace the blessings soon coming your way. Now, before I close this message, I want to make a heartfelt prayer for you, a prayer I ask Allah to accept and answer. O Allah, most merciful, most compassionate, we ask you to honor your chosen servants who feel stuck, lost, or overwhelmed. Lift their burdens and open for them doors of mercy, relief, and opportunity. Strengthen their hearts with unwavering faith and fill their souls with peace. Grant them clarity in their steps and courage to move forward when the path is unclear. Replace their despair with a hope, their sorrow with joy, and their difficulty with ease. Surround them with your light, guide them to what pleases you, and protect them from harm. Let their rescue be swift, their success be evident, and their gratitude be abundant. Ameen. Remember, chosen one, your rescue is not just for you. It's a testimony for others, a sign of Allah's mercy and power. When you rise, your story will inspire the hearts of many who are still waiting. You are becoming a beacon of hope in a world that desperately needs it. So hold on to your faith, stay connected to your prayers, and prepare to step into the blessings Allah has prepared. Your rescue is near, and it will be public and undeniable. You were never meant to stay stuck. You were meant to rise. Thank you for listening. May Allah bless you abundantly and keep you steadfast on your journey.